Hello and welcome to the channel No New. Today, as you have already seen on the thumbnail, we are going to discuss the biography of Indian women's hockey team captain and player Rani Rampal. Now, this introduction which I am giving to you, Indian women hockey team captain and player, is something that has to be considered very low as per her level. These words of praise are actually the lowest level of the words which you can use for this lady named Rani Rampal. Although in India, when you get selected at such a great post, like so much of talent in this country we have, so much of competition we have, a lot of population we have, then also you get selected among the top 11 players in this country. This itself proves how talented and how great your character is. But still, I would like to say that this character, Rani Rampal, which we are talking about today, is something much more greater than this. Why I'm saying so is something we'll be discussing further in this biography, as we'll be turning the pages of her life's journey, where she has reached right now. She is 27 years old today and she is the captain of Indian women hockey team right now. She has achieved many feats in her life, and right now she recently has achieved the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award in 2020, when the government announced the names of the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award recipients. So she was one among them, and this Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award is the highest sports honor in India. No award has till now been made which is higher than this award in the category of sports. She has also received Padam Shri this year only, and there are many other great achievements made by this lady. So those are to be discussed further in this video. Let's begin with her biography first. She was born on 4th of December in 1994 in Haryana. There is a district in Haryana named Kurukshetra. You must be aware of this place, Kurukshetra, India's highest mythological book, most believed mythological book, Mahabharata. Mahabharata's Yudh was, that held in this place only, Kurukshetra in Haryana, where Lord Krishna gave Arjun the lesson of Bhagavad Gita as well. So she was born on 4th of December in 1994 in Kurukshetra. There is a village named Shahabad Markand, where the Markand river flows nearby. So she was born in that place only, Shahabad Markand, on 4th of December in 1994. To a guy who was a cart puller. His father is a cart puller. He was a cart puller, I must rather say. So she was born in a poor family, very poor family, and that actually is a usual ritual in India, because most of the people who are, very successful in their life, they have achieved some great feats in their life, they are born in very common families. They are born in very ordinary families, and that's actually a great thing about India. So let's move forward. So her father was very poor, but when you are a child, you don't think much about your career, and even at the age of 4, it becomes quite an absurd thing to talk about a child's career. And that too was the case with her only. She started playing hockey only for her pleasure. She felt something very good. She felt solace at the end of the day if she used to play. And that's the case with every child in this country. Not even in this India only, across the world. Every child, he wants to play. He or she just wants to play. That's what gives him or her a lot of pleasure. So she used to play, and at the age of 6 only, she got selected in the town team while playing hockey. So now the story has a bit of twist, because when she was 6 years only and she got selected in the town team, her coaches, the viewers who saw her game, the players who were very good players at that time, so they thought that she is not that much talented, or she isn't going to have a great career in hockey. But at the age of 9, when she was 9 years only, in the year 2003, her father took her to the coach named Baldev Singh. Now Baldev Singh himself is a very great man. He is a Dronacharya Award recipient. Dronacharya Award is an award which is given to the coaches in the various fields, which somehow proves that this coach is one of the best coaches we have in the country for that particular sport. So Baldev Singh is the Dronacharya recipient in hockey only. So she went to him. Her father took her to Baldev Singh ji, and he started training her. She took her training and coaching under Baldev Singh only, and he trained her so well that after 5 years only, now she came there when she was 9 years old in the year 2003. In the year 2008, when she went 14 years old, she was trained so well that she cracked the trials of Indian national hockey team, women's category. Now, precisely speaking, she made her debut in the Indian national team at the age of 14 only, and that made her the youngest ever player to play for Indian hockey team in both the categories, men as well as the women. So this is something very good about her, which shows how talented she was. And that was the time when she got sponsorship by a foundation named GoSport. As you must be knowing that all these players who play at the international level are sponsored by some companies. In order they just advertise themselves, they just advertise their product, and the player gets the expenses of his traveling, of his shoes, of his clothes, of his kits, etc, etc. So she was sponsored by a foundation named GoSport at the age of 14 only, and her first international. Now she used to play hockey, she used to attend the camps of Indian national hockey team, but first time when she went outside of the country to play any national championship, international championship, was in 2008 only. The same year she made her debut. She played the Champions Challenge tournament that was held in Russia only, and now she was 14 years old. She went to Russia to represent India, to play for India, and then she scored the highest number of goals from India. Not from India only, in the whole tournament. She got the award of top goal scorer. So she was the top goal scorer in the Champions Challenge tournament held in Russia. She was playing such a big tournament for the very first time in her life. She was only 14 years old. Many big players were playing in that team too. But this was the tournament where she, she imparted her character. She left her talents behind, something which is to be remembered for a longer period of time, right? So she won the award of top goal scorer there only, and a young player of the tournament as well. Now in 2009, for the very next year, she went with the Indian team to play Asia Cup. Now there are two things. One is Asia Cup, another one is Asian Games. The Asia Cup is one where a few, the number of participating teams are less. But in the Asian Games, greater scenario, like there are many games being played there. Wrestling is there, badminton is there, football is there. But in Asia Cup, the Asia Cup is for a very particular sport. Like cricket has Asia Cup, hockey also has Asia Cup. So in 2009, she played Asia Cup with the team. The team was silver medal also there. So now, watching and considering these two performances by this lady Rani Rampal, by this player Rani Rampal, she was a lady at that time. She was just a 15-year-old kid, I must say. So by performing such a great performances, the selectors noticed her and they chose her to be a member of Indian national team in the World Cup, 2010 World Cup. So she was selected in the Indian national team for the World Cup squad. In 2010, the World Cup was held in Argentina. Now look at her. She went to Argentina to play the World Cup with team. She was selected in the playing squad in the very first game up against Argentina. India lost that game with 7-1. India scored only one goal, and the only one scorer in that game was Rani Rampal. So in her very first game of the World Cup, at the age of 15, she was the only scorer for the team. Now, this is not the point where she stopped. Later in this tournament, she became the highest goal scorer for India. She scored 7 goals in total. There wasn't a single game where she didn't score a goal for Team India, right? So she became the highest goal scorer for India, and India held 5th position in that tournament. That wasn't the best for that World Cup for sure, but that performance in that tournament took India to the 9th position in the world rankings. As the teams are ranked in the world, that this is the team number 1, this is team number 2, this is team number 3. So India was ranked 9th, and this was the best ever performance by Indian women team in the last 170 years. So this is another great achievement. So now in 2016, she kept on playing the hockey in the upcoming years as well. In 2016, she received the Arjuna Award. She is an Arjuna Award recipient as well in 2016. In 2018, she led the team in the Asian Games. She was the flag bearer of India in the opening ceremony of the Asian Games, and she was captain of Indian women's team, and the team won the silver medal in 2018's Asian Games as well. So she has been continuously performing well in her sector and in her game, and that's why she has received the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award in 2020, latest when the government has announced the awards. Also, she has received 2020 Padma Shri Award. The government also announced the names of the Padma Shri recipients. She is also one among them. So she has also received the Padma Shri Award as well. So that's all about her. And I know that if you don't even watch hockey, then you must feel a kind of urge that why I am not watching hockey if such a great player, such a great talent is playing from my country. So that's what Rani Rampal is all about. So I would like to thank you for watching this video till the end. We'll see you in next video. Till then, subscribe the channel, do share the videos, and let us know in the comment box what next you want to see. We'll keep you posted with that. Thank you.